Well, I'm going to attempt to drive this. And for the viewers at home, just to let y'all know, I've tried to drive stick, but I never got the hang of it. So, no time like the present, right?
Hey Mom, look, the boys are back in town.
Today is a new day. I've replaced a bunch of stuff. So last time we were out here, obviously I had to pull everything off because I snapped that bolt, but I pulled it all off. I got new O-rings for the injectors, and I got all sorts of new stuff. Oh, what is that? Oh, gross. Got all sorts of new little parts for it. I'm airing up the tires now because we've been slowly but surely working on the idle air control and getting it a steady idle. And that's where we're at. So we're gonna try to drive it around the yard. We'll see.
Yoda in the road. That's what happens when you don't check the door.
Woo! It runs. Dude, did you see that thing just... Whoa!
Whoop! Drop down. Snap. Ah!
What you think?
Well, it's running. It's not running good at all. So we'll definitely have to work on timing, idle air control, and see how much fuel it's getting up here. So you can adjust all three of those. Timing, obviously, with your distributor. There's a nozzle knob up here for on your upper intake for your gas, and idle air control, obviously. But I think that's for another day. Now I gotta go get new parts so that way this crap isn't flying around. I think it's time to actually buy things for her. She's gonna get treated right, I reckon. Shag is gonna follow me home. Tanner is going to follow me home. We have it running decently. It ran for what, about 30 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
About 30 minutes, drove it down the road and got it kind of figured out. There was a few things loose. Air intake. Injectors. Injector 2 is leaking. So I'm gonna have to pull it and do O-rings, but, well, it's leaking down in there. But there's a big storm about brewing up.
We got about 30 minutes to make it home.
So we got 30 minutes to make it home, and it's what, 20-minute drive?
It's a full send effort.
Here goes nothing. We actually have gauges. Got gas? Got Mr. Shaky. It's time to roll to the house. On the road again. Doing sketchy stuff with my friends again. I'm letting Tanner drive it. Oh, it died. Not because he stalled it. It died. He's complaining about the gear shifter. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, 22 RD power. 22 RD power. Okay. 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 Bring it on in. Bring it on in. We're gonna see if it clears. I don't think it's gonna clear, but we're gonna find out real quick. Woo! Barely. Barely, baby. Barely. Barely. That's good. That's good. She's home. Well, we have some parts and pieces. New battery terminals, new battery cables. I'm about to flush out the radiator, and you will see why. Because it is quite gross. Hold on just a second, if I can, yeah, oh. No, that actually looks really good. Wow. I mean, it's clear. That's surprising. Because everything up there, that was from the ride home yesterday. As you can see, it was gross. That's all clear. I'm gonna flush it maybe once or twice. Run the hose through it, just get it cleaned out because it was looking real nasty. But maybe I flush it a little bit. So today, what I'm gonna be working on is the injector back here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's gonna be right down in there, down on the fuel line. I'm leaking gas out of it, so I'm pretty sure it's one of the O-rings that's leaking. But now that it's at the house, we can actually show you with the top off and it all cleaned out. Oh my gosh, it looks super good. I'm really excited. I'm gonna take all of the kind of scrap stuffing and all that stuff out, and I'm gonna get a new insulation for it, so that way a little sound deadening as well. Ugh, yeah, it's a little darker now, but yeah, that was gross. Yep, that's it. That's what I was looking to wash out. Gracious, that's gross. Hold on, let me get a better angle of it. Oh, yuck. Yuck. I mean, it is gross. Well, it's cleaner. Started to get some of the tint off. The purple obviously is all gone on that window. That window I'm gonna work on today. But we got new parts. New ignition, new airbox.
There's a homeless man in the garage.
There's a homeless man in the garage. Look at that. Sure is. Then we're also gonna pressure wash the whole thing, inside and outside, because it looks gross. But we're doing away with this. We're gonna keep this, obviously, but we're doing away with the flex hose. And then obviously we need, if you peek through the window, obviously we need a lock cylinder over there. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna get that put in, get the intake all apart, because we still gotta clean. The second injector is still leaking, so I still gotta pull all that off. But I was waiting for all my parts to get here because I didn't want to just take this off. So now we're gonna have to dive deep, but it's all right. We're gonna get into it. Here we have Tanner in his natural habitat.
There is no suspension travel. I'm not doing it again.
I could have told you that when I drove it home.
I'm not doing it again.
Oh man. We're also gonna.
What's the wire doing?
Oh, you don't need that.
I'm still concerned.
You don't need that either. Well, after a little bit of searching around, we found out that there was injector leaking. Was actually this little piece. It's called a pintle, injector pintle. So I got to get a new one because obviously that one was messed up. But now we're gonna go ahead and clean it up with the pressure washer and see how far we can get it clean wise with the dog. Yeah, don't you just love coming home to new parts?
I do.
We have new parts. We got an injectors, excuse me, and then sound deadening. Well, it's been a couple weeks, or no, it's been about a week or so, since the last video, and I ordered some parts, but our injectors were leaking a little bit, so we got brand new ones. Tanner, would you open this for the people?
I can.
So, like I said, the little cap right here is cracked on 2 of the 4 of them. So I'm gonna keep all 4 that are now in there.
He's so cute.
And now we're gonna get these bad boys up in this thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. So these actually are a little different, but they should work. Came from Rock Auto, where I get majority of my stuff. But we're gonna hook them all up, get them plugged in, and put the intake back on. And hopefully that'll give us a little bit of a better idle, because the issue we were having was we were leaking fuel and it wasn't getting the right mixtures. And the ECU was like, oh, we're getting gas, we're not getting gas, we're getting gas, we're not getting gas. And that was a huge issue.
All gas, no brakes.
But let's take care of it. We're rocking and rolling now. Got everything plugged back up, everything tightened down. All our grounds are tightened down over here. And if you take a peek way back down in there, you can see, well, let me give you some shade there because it's bright. There's 1 brand new injector in, 4 brand new injectors in. What did it take us, 10 minutes, if that?
Something like that.
Let's crank it up. I'm interested to see if it actually runs.
Let's prime it, see if it leaks.
We'll start there and then we'll start it. Well, we worked a good bit on the engine, and we're gonna have to tinker around a little bit with it, figure out some valves, figure out some this, figure out some that. It gets fuel now, but it doesn't stay running. It idles up really high, so we got to figure out the air spark timing and all that goodness. But now we got some floor deadening. We're gonna clean up a little bit of this with just some Dawn water and scrubbers wherever they ran off.
Will to live.
And Tanner's Will to Live. We're also going to use that. Clean it up a little bit. Take our nice roller here and apply it in every little ridge. Probably hit the passenger seat. I got to wait on that little spot of sunlight showing through. I got to fix that, so I'm probably going to hold off on that section just for now, but let's get started with it. The party. We got this floor done, and I think we're gonna slowly move back to this section here, then to this section here, and then I still gotta clean the rest of that. Slowly but surely making progress, and like I said, I'm gonna hold off on here because of that rust spot there and that rust spot there before I get after I get it patched. Big ups, and here we are. It's about a week later. I've been working on this like crazy. So we got all the way to the back. I'm holding off on the trunk for now because I got an idea that I want to do. Tanner! Say hi to the people. But I got an idea that I'm going to do. So we're going to walk inside and I'm going to show you what we're actually putting down.
Don't look.
We're going to have to blur that out.
Don't look.
I told y'all I was going to switch it up a little bit. I actually brought it out to y'all, but look at that. We're actually going to do just a vinyl hardwood. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to go all the way back to there with it, and then I don't know what I'm going to do in the back. Because of the ridges, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a box of hardwood. I'm not even going to lie. Or AstroTurf. Because, you know, we talked about that in the 91. But let me know what you would like to see in the comments below. Now let's get this in there. Well, as you can see, we're getting it test fitted a little better. We're gonna make the cut up front where the seat mounts are, obviously. Make it a little bit easier on me for mounting the seats up, and then all I have to do is find the holes in the back. So, I think that's gonna look pretty cool. So the question is, AstroTurf or just take the whole thing back? Answer below. Wow. I mean, it's kind of bunched up in areas, but it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I'm for it. I already got the holes cut out for my passenger seat, which is right here. Yeah, it looks dirty and gross, but underneath these 2 layers, transfer over, hold for me.
I got you, homie.
These 2 layers are some beautiful, beautiful seats. I actually picked these up off of a Facebook Marketplace ad, which, you know, it's where you got to get everything from. Usually nowadays that is where I get a lot of my parts and stuff from. But, as you can see, the guy I bought them from, he said, well, man, I'll be honest with you, I don't think they've seen a lot of sun. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Like, no biggie, no biggie. Let me see if I can figure out how to get it up.
They make pills for that.
Huh?
They make pills for that.
Yeah, usually. The seat's jammed. But, as you can see,
That's actually the real seat. He doesn't want to show you the.
they're OEM.
It's like Christmas Day.
I know, I'm excited. I really want to I mean, everything else looks perfect, and I know if this side looks like it, then the driver's side's gonna look like it.
I personally like the floral beach theme.
Golly. I mean, that's pretty nice. I mean, that's about as OEM as you can get.
I can smell the 80s from here.
I mean, there's 3 little holes in the back, but shoot,
That's custom.
that ain't nothing.
It's custom airflow.
That ain't nothing. So yeah, we're gonna get these popped in, and see you back there. Adam.
We gotta cover that up.
Here's our shot from the back. We got the seats in. I told you all we would.
Back shots only.
I like them. I really like the brown with the hardwood. I think we're gonna go and paint some of the interior pieces trim wise. Maybe a dark brown, light brown, something like that. Maybe to match a little bit better with this. But yeah, I'm for it.
Yeah.
Definitely need to clean the top of that. Ew, it's nasty. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. And catch us next time. Shag Shop.